Greetings of the day. Welcome back to Science Session. Today's topic is pressure. You all know that all objects experience force, and force is the push and pull on a body. Force acting upon a unit area of the surface is called pressure. Therefore, pressure is equal to force upon area. Children, let us understand this with the help of an activity. When you hammer an iron nail, you apply force on the flat side of the nail. The pointed side of the nail, which is in contact with the wall, then applies the force on the wall and tries to pierce it. What will happen if you hammer the pointed side and try to pierce the flat side of the nail? You will find it is difficult to push the flat face of the nail through the wall even if apply more force than you did in the first case. What is the reason for this? The reason is that the pressure applied by the tip of the nail on the wall is more than the pressure applied by flat surface of nail. As the area of the tip of the nail is very less as compared to the area of its flat surface. Thus, the effect of force depends on the area of the object on which it acts. In case of pressure, we consider only perpendicular forces acting on the surface at which the pressure is to be measured. The force acting on a unit area of the object is called pressure. Pressure is equal to force upon area. The standard unit of measuring force is Newton, and the standard unit of measuring area is square meter. Therefore, the standard unit of measuring pressure is Newton per square meter. That is also called Pascal. 1 Pascal is 1 Newton over 1 meter square. This has been named after famous scientist called Blaise Pascal, who had conducted extensive study on pressure. Equation shows that pressure is directly proportional to the force and inversely proportional to the area of contact. It means if the area over which the force acts increases, the pressure will decrease. On the other hand, if area over which the force acts decreases, the pressure will increase. Let us learn about applications of pressure in daily life. First, a heavy truck or bus is fitted with 6 to 14 tires. These tires increase the area of contact on which their weight acts and hence reduce their pressure on the ground. Second, skiers use long, flat skis to slide over snow. The skis have large area of contact that reduce the pressure on the snow and enables the skiers to slide over the snow. Third, the cutting edge of knives, blades, etc. are sharp, due to which the area of contact decreases and the pressure exerted by them increases. This large pressure helps to cut the objects easily. Fourth, the foundation of building is made wider to reduce the pressure of the building on the ground. Fifth is school bags and laptop bags have broad straps so that the weights of the objects in them exert less pressure on the shoulders. Sixth is a wide steel belt is provided over the wheels of army tanks so that they exert less pressure on the ground. That's all for today. Thank you.